my Trader Joe's run, and my hair looks crazy. I just did Pilates. Good morning. Hello again. I am going to put my hair back. Typically, I wouldn't, nor should I have to. However, as you could see, that time of me doing my hair, it was an experiment. Like, I was using new products. One product I was familiar with, the other was new, but still it's my first time using those products together. Long story short, it was a great turnout like the first couple days. However, this is what, 4 days? It's only been 4 days, I believe, since I've done my hair, and it just feels really dry, like very dry, not the usual bouncy, fluffy, lightweight feeling that I typically would get. So I am going to put my hair back, and I did go back online and found the Weedod conditioner that I'm curl quenching leave-in conditioner that I'm used to using. So that should be arriving later today. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna put it in a bun. Right now I'm using mousse. This stuff is really good. It's almond and avocado curl enhancing mousse by the Design Essentials. It's really good and it smells incredible. A little goes a long way. I have a huge jar of this and I just continuously refill this as I go through it, and it's really good. Like I said, the smell's amazing. It makes the curls pop for sure. So right now, there's nothing in my hair. I just rinsed it out. I didn't wash, I didn't shampoo. I just rinsed it out and I did like a conditioning co-wash. So right now I'm just detangling it with the curl mousse in it, and then I will put it in the bun. Jesus. And the gel I use is this one, which I'm just about out of. When I style my hair up in buns, I use this gel. Now we're back to where it all began. Next is gua sha. Yeah, let's go walk. I just saw one of my favorite neighbors. She's so sweet. She is about 80. She's definitely in her 80s, and she's from Vietnam, and like, she's the sweetest woman. She always stops and talks to me, and I always see her walking back and forth to the grocery store, and I'm like, can I help you? She's like, no. The doctors told me that to get my exercise, and this is my way of exercising and lifting weights and stuff. And she's always so sweet, telling me how pretty I look and stuff, and I'm like, always in random clothes, but like, she's just the sweetest ever, and like, I feel like she's an angel, and she really makes my day every time I see her. So I hope you guys have like a magical, very beautiful person in your life that I guess socially you wouldn't know otherwise. It's beautiful to be able to connect and have small friendships with people that you constantly see in passing. Michael said that the mangoes will be ready soon, so maybe this week or next week. That's exciting. Let's go look at some butterflies. As you can see, there's tons of milkweed, which the monarchs like. That's where they lay a lot of their eggs. And that's where the caterpillars hatch. They like to eat it. It's got a really pretty purple flower. Let's see, focus on that, gorgeous. lots of butterflies this morning. Yay! It's pretty everywhere. So yes, I had to redo my hair sooner, a day, hold me to only 1 to 2 days in a bun, but a day sooner than I anticipated. But I got a very important sudden meeting and I wanted to show up as her, and the hair is an accessory and she needed to also be invited to the meeting. So yes, I redid my hair and I did it with the We Dot product. It came in the mail faithfully yesterday, and honestly, I'm pretty sure this is day one, like big game changer, very different. Already looks better than it did on the first day last week. I feel like last week, if I could compare, it was like kind of stiff. It was kind of giving weather woman, giving news anchor. It was like, looked great, but it was like hump. And this time, like already on the first day, it's like got a bit more independence. Each tendril is independent from one another. So love that. So yeah, hair is done. I will be putting on makeup today. I definitely need some makeup for this important meeting. And it'll be like my everyday makeup, something super easy, cute, my go-to situation. And yeah, maybe I'll show you a bit of that. From there, I will come back home and I've got a lot to do. But yeah, just wanted to show you a little update on my hair. Here's 360. And this is just with the We Dot and the Scala. Already started my makeup. I'm scrambling. I have a pile of clothes back there. What the fuck do I wear? But anyhow, I was like, until I can figure that out, let me do a little everyday makeup. And this is just some concealer. I use my fingers for the most part. Beautiful. Cover up those bad bags, dark circles, and all that jazz. And then go in with a little bit of powder under the eyes. Everything I know about makeup I've learned from either my best friend or my cousins or like OG YouTube videos. I don't wear makeup very often, but when I do, I obviously want it to look great. So I try to just remember all the tips and tricks they've taught me at our slumber parties. Then from there, I'm gonna use this MAC Studio Powder Plus just to like go in all around my skin. Make sure everything has an even tone and is not too shiny. I don't think my skin's like really oily, or maybe it is, but it just like glows a lot. It's like, I don't know. Like I'm not like pores of oil, like oily patches or anything, but it's like, it's definitely shining. So maybe I am, I don't know. Okay, so did that. See, they kind of like mad at me a little bit, make things a bit more even. But this is a new step. I'm a blush girly. But the last time I was at Ulta, this lady had such pretty makeup. I was like, how did you make your blush like that? She went and she used this like liquid. And she was like, do some dots and then blend it with your fingers. And then from there, put the powder over it because I typically use powder. So I'm gonna follow the way that she said. It's too much on this side. Is it? It's more on that side than this side. Just a bit more. Let's see if that works. Okay. I'll probably have to play with that a bit more. But then I go in with my powder. Okay, my dog is about to bark because FedEx is here. So brace yourself. He's like, security, security. Yeah, this side has more blush than the other. It's okay, we're gonna round it out. Amazing. I'm a blush girl. I love blush down. Here goes security. And we're back. Next, highlights. I use this Charlotte Tilbury highlight. It's so good. And for this, I do use a little brush. I like to go in here. Here. Beautiful. My tip here, Cupid's bow. Yeah, this is just, I have like a little makeup look, like not too crazy because it is, I don't know how to describe it. I wouldn't say it's formal, but it kind of is. It's an important meet and greet, so I want to be sure that I'm not looking like I just played in Sephora. But this side still looks heavier than the other. Okay, let's move along. The show must go on. Let's do some brows. I need to get them done this week. I usually get them threaded. This is Busy Gal Brows from Tarte. It's not bad. Honestly, I haven't found a good one. I haven't found one that I've like been obsessed with. My brows like to do their own thing. So I want to find something that has a hold, but also a little bit of fill-in. I don't know, should I get laminated brows? Is that a thing? Have you guys tried it? Tell me. Keep me young. Okay, and this brow is not the cute one, but whatever. We love her. We still love her. She's still our friend. So that's helpful. Next, I'm gonna do my eyelashes. Love this stuff by Thrive. It's like microfibers. Yeah, I feel like this brow is a bit struggly. Let's see if I can help it out. Yeah, a little gap. Fill in the gaps. Beautiful. And then for the lip, I tried this new lipstick by Serena Williams. It's called Win Beauty. I don't know how I feel about the lime green packaging. However, the product is giving. It is beautiful. It glides on so smoothly. And I've only worn it once. However, I got the ultimate compliment because I wore it to our house, which is a drag show here. They do drag shows, and I went there for a friend's birthday. And one of the guys was performing and came up to me and was like, girl, you are everything. And that lip, I was like, is it lipping it? He was like, yes, bitch. I was like, perfection. Made a good choice. So I highly recommend. And it has like hyaluronic acid in it. So that's really good for the health of the skin on your lips. And this liner is, as you can see, a little darker. It's also Charlotte Tilbury Bad Romance Fire. Sometimes I even wear it, so it's just like lip, you know? So this is my everyday makeup. Love blush. And yeah, we're good to go. So I do end it with a bit of this MAC Fixed Matte Spray just to hold it all together. And yes, this is the final product. Okay, so I just got back from my important encounter, my important meeting, and it went so well. Like, you know how like you have instances where you're engaging with other people or whatever, and not that they're trying to test you, but a little bit just to like see, you know, can you handle a little curveball, whatever. And honestly, I did so well. I like when I got back to the car, I was just like, you ate that, girl. You ate that. They're trying to keep you on your toes, and you were a ballerina. Like, yeah. So I'm just giving myself a pat on the back energetically because that was exciting. But now I am off to a walk. It's a cool 90 today. It's been like insane 90s the past few days, like 97, whatever, but they're not the palm trees. It is a low 90s with a breeze today, so I can manage that. We can do that. We can do that, can't we? Where are ya? Sniffing the world? Yeah, see you a bit? Let's go for an afternoon dip. Good morning. I'm off for a walk with Apollo, as you can see, and it is a gorgeous day. I slept in this morning. I didn't go cycling. I did not sleep very well. I had anxiety through the night, and then of course in the morning. And it wasn't anxiety that like out of fear. It was more so anxiety out of excitement, anticipation, and yeah, not being present, I guess you could say. But it kept me up. I felt like my mind never shut down last night. So I took it easy this morning, slow rolled into the day. I'm out getting some nature, some fresh air. It's super hot. I'm already sweating. I've only been walking for maybe 30 minutes, and I'm walking leisurely, and I'm pretty drenched. It's very humid. It's very much in the 90s. So the rest of the day, one thing I did do to help relieve myself of anxiety this morning was complete some tasks on my computer, emails, follow-ups, scheduling meetings, things of that nature to help get the organization going, which helps relieve a lot of anxiety. And later I'll head to Pilates and come back home and have a few more meetings. So how do you deal with your anxiety? Does it ever bother you in your sleep? What are some things that help relieve it for you? Sometimes it's inevitable. No matter what you do, no matter how healthy of a life you live, it just kind of sneaks up on you. Just as Michael The mangoes are ready. Actually, sooner. 3 have fallen. We have this one and this one. I'm so excited.
Can you see the bald head on the right?
Oh wow, yeah. Is it just 3 or there more?
There's 4. I think there might even 5.
They're hiding the other ones?
Yeah.
That one's chunky.
Yeah, he's about ready to move.
Come on out. Hey guys, I just completed my Power Vinyasa. It was a bilingual class in English and in Spanish with Johan, one of my favorite teachers at UPK. And I was supposed to be volunteering at the Lotus House today, but they've got a lot going on. There was some mix up with scheduling. Excuse the plane, I'm in Midtown. Airport's just like 15 minutes from here. But there was some mix up with the scheduling, so I'm not gonna go today. So in 20 minutes, I made a quick choice and I booked it to go to Pier Bar. So I'm about to take a 50-minute express class. I forgot to mention earlier that I'm going to an event. One of my friends, Susan, is hosting an event about grit and perseverance at the Wilson Lab here in Miami. So we're gonna check it out.
I want to be here. I appreciate you.
Hi guys, so I'm trying to talk low because it's really late and Michael's asleep, but I'm just getting back from the event that I went to tonight, and it's called Picha Kucha, which is a Japanese word for chit chat. And tonight was a curated visual and speaking presentation from people from all walks of life, people who are extremely successful in software engineering, former Senator Renee, different artists, people who suffered physical loss, career loss, all kinds of different obstacles. But the theme of tonight's event was grit. So Picha Kucha MIA, Miami, is something that is an event that is hosted here. And this is my first one. I'm assuming that each series, each volume has a different theme. This one that I went to tonight was grit, about perseverance and courage, and I was so inspired. I'm going to insert clips of the events and some highlights from the presenters, and it really spoke to me tonight. I've been in a transitional phase in my life after being laid off in December, and prior to that opportunity, I was laid off from another job. So just, I dealt with a lot of questioning and grief of like, why does this keep happening to me? And in the presentation tonight, someone was saying, in the midst of all their tragedies, it's like life is not happening to you. Things aren't happening to you. Things are happening for you. And just people are also expressing how they pivot and how they've spoken to the universe, asking like, I want to be all that I can be with ease. And that's exactly how I've been feeling. I just didn't have the words to articulate it. So I'm grateful that I went to the event tonight because I was meant to be there. I learned so much. I cried so much. And this morning in my yoga class, we did a lot of like heart openers. So like my heart chakra is wide open. When I tell you, I cried on the very first presentation. A woman who she was speaking about a universal story about women and about love and how you can shut yourself down and cage yourself up because you think you're protecting yourself, but then you become bitter. And she talked about that transformation and opening her heart and the heart chakra and the light and becoming a lighthouse and being able to guide herself and guide others towards the light. She has a whole foundation where they do that. So that was inspiring. And she was also a singer and she was so beautiful. And another story that really inspired me was this woman who had a successful company, went belly up, started over, hired someone to help her. That person's ended up stealing from her. She had to start from the ground up again. And she was the one who said, I want to be all that I can be. And then when she said that, she had like tower moments, like things weren't working out for her. And I said, you know what? That's what I've been feeling in my heart. I just didn't have the words to say it. And she was like, well, this time if I could do it again, I would advise you to say, I want to be all that I can be with ease. And I'm like, I'm going to live in that. I'm definitely going to work on that. Another story that was very inspiring was a doctor here. She's an Indian doctor, and her family immigrated here from India. And she was complaining to the doctors about her pain as a young woman, and they didn't believe her. They didn't believe that her pain was real. And so she went on in life, and then years later had that same pain, but it was much harder and it was much more harsh. And she ended up suffering some insane illnesses, and she had to lose quite a bit of her organs and her ability to conceive as well. So that was really sad. And I mean, that was also what was so beautiful about it, is that every presenter was so vulnerable. And at the end, I was like, I have to stay here. I have to stay to the end and talk to every single person who presented, and I did. I maybe missed one person, but I'm pretty sure I spoke to every single. Oh, I didn't speak to the senator. He was like out, in and out, but I had to speak with her, and I was just like, thank you for being vulnerable. Some of them teared up. Many of them had to stop and pause. There's this one guy. He's amazing. He's waiting now. He was in the hospital today. He's on his 3rd kidney transplant. He was in the hospital today before he came. And again, the theme was grit. It's perseverance. He was an ex-Marine. He's had multiple companies. He's in real estate, and that went belly up in 2008. Like, just everyone just, was really vulnerable and just so inspiring, sharing their failures, sharing their pivots in life. And I'm all about that. You got to pivot. One door closes, it's like, okay, well, how can I figure something else out over here? And I've done that many a times in my life. We'll get there one day. But for right now, I'm just grateful that I was there. I'm so grateful that my friend invited me, and she even said one day I could do it. And I was like, I want to. This inspires me. Like, I really want to one day. So we'll see. I'll probably be on the stage one day soon, giving a Picha Kucha presentation. That would be awesome. But I just networked, and I'm like, again, super grateful that I got invited, and so many people really inspired me and touched me, and grateful to be in that room for sure. So yeah, I'll definitely insert some clips and their website below if you're able to watch it. And that's another thing that was beautiful, is they archived it. They archive each presentation. So they basically take images that will last on the screen for 20 seconds, and you have to time your message, your story to that. But it has to also be in alignment with the theme. So I will link that website below so you can view it. I can't wait to rewatch it again. It was like, I'm just in awe, and like, just again inspired. My heart chakra's open, crying. Like, I was meant to be there. I'm so grateful. I'm just so grateful. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you were able to take something away from what I'm sharing, and stay curious. Go to different events, meet new people. You never know. That question you've been asking yourself, someone might have the answer. They might just casually say it in passing or in conversation. And sometimes that could be the pick-me-up you need, is going to an event or listening to a speech, trying something different, and what you've been seeking is there. So, hope you've enjoyed this.
A tower full of light suddenly was discovered. A lighthouse, they call it, to guide all of those in the dark, to remind them that the light lives within their heart.
Thankfulness and creating space for ourselves and others unleashes a power that is not over anyone or under anyone. It's just present as superpower. And with that knowing, we can kiss our regrets.
Using what we have right now to get more resources, right? And then using those resources to get more resources. And that's the grit piece.
Down syndrome, it would never happen, and I didn't give up. I kept looking for families, for friends, which is the best thing that you can ever do in your life. And they love it, they enjoy it.
Hialeah High School when I ran for a student government president. As a black kid growing up in the heart of North Carolina, I faced many obstacles.
Happy Friday. Doing a double jet set and then UBK. Hello. We're going to a garden event. It's a jungle soiree actually for one of our friends who owns a property that is potentially in jeopardy of being taken away from him. Sorry, I'm experimenting. So we're going there to help him raise money. There's gonna be live jazz. And yeah, this is mi ensemble, if you can see it. Of course, that dress, my fabulous dress in pink. And this beautiful necklace I got in Tulum. Michael got it for me. It was our first international trip we ever took together 4 years ago in Tulum. So yeah, I will be sure to insert some clips.
the cards with QR codes to donate, but if you happen to, and also, you know, obviously talk to all of us individually if you have any questions. Thank you so much for being here. Let's have a party.
I've never been in one.
Insurance video?
I'm kidding. Hi, baby.
No, front. Yeah. Put your finger in front of it so it steps onto you.
It's on me.
No, put your finger in front of it so it steps onto you.
Oh no.
Happy Sunday, everyone. I just wanted to close this vlog out with a personal note. Yes, I have a cold. I caught a cold overnight. Not feeling my best, but pushing through, which is why I'm kind of winding down this vlog and this weekend in this way. But I wanted to really point out the importance of funding the Miami Tropical Botanic Garden. I hope you enjoyed the footage from the jungle soiree last night. It was so much fun. It's such a beautiful space. He is the previous owner of Subtropical Affairs that was very popular here in Miami. If you are into plants, if you're into preservation of nature and agriculture, please click the link in my bio and donate what you can. We don't want to see the space go to developers. There's enough of that around here. So please check it out and donate what you can. And I also hope you check out the Pika Kucha presentations. They were very inspiring. They should have them archived on their website and live now. So I hope you enjoy them. And I will definitely speak to you all soon. See you later.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.